Welcome back to the emotional core of the entertainment world. Welcome back to Whatever You Need. We are the storytellers who refuse to stop at the red carpet. We walk with you into the real lives, the real struggles, and the real triumphs of the stars you admire. If you are looking for a community that values empathy as much as exclusivity, you have found your sanctuary. Please, before we begin this difficult but necessary journey, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. To our most dedicated viewers, the join button below is your invitation to support independent, compassionate reporting. Today, we are setting aside the glitz of galas and the thrill of premieres to discuss a human story of profound resilience involving one of Turkey's brightest stars, Demet Özdemir. In the blinding kaleidoscope of the entertainment industry, where success is often measured in ratings and box office returns, it is easy to forget that the idols we worship are flesh and blood, susceptible to the same tragedies that visit us all. This week, the facade of perpetual glamour cracked to reveal a heartbreaking reality for Demet Özdemir. For a significant period, the celebrated actress has been waging a silent, grueling war on a front far removed from any film set. The bedside of her beloved mother. The shadow of cancer, that relentless and indiscriminate thief of peace, has fallen upon the Özdemir household, sparking a wave of concern that has rippled from her inner circle out to the furthest reaches of social media. While Demet has long been the epitome of professional excellence, conquering screens with her charisma, sources close to the family have recently shattered the silence with a somber update. The hope for a swift recovery has been tempered by the harsh reality of the disease. The treatment is ongoing, the cure is not yet complete, and the battle is far from won. This news has become a trending topic, not out of morbid curiosity, but out of a collective outpouring of grief and solidarity from a fanbase that sees Demet not just as a star, but as a daughter fighting for the woman who gave her life. The emotional toll of this ordeal cannot be overstated. Known for a devotion to her family that borders on the sacred, Demet is reportedly navigating an emotionally draining labyrinth. She is striving to be the pillar of strength her mother needs, a beacon of hope in the sterile corridors of hospitals, all while maintaining the composure expected of a public figure. In recent months, there have been cracks in the armor, moments where the actress has turned to her digital community, not for validation, but for spiritual sustenance. She has occasionally sought the prayers of her millions of followers, a humble request that reveals the vulnerability beneath the celebrity. Yet, the latest whispers from her inner circle suggest that despite these prayers and the best efforts of medical science, the treatment has yet to yield the definitive results they are praying for. The fight continues, fierce and unrelenting. Currently, the care regimen is a hybrid of hospital vigilance and home-based comfort. Under the strict supervision of a dedicated medical team, Demet's mother is undergoing various treatments, oscillating between the clinical safety of the ward and the familiar warmth of her own home. It is in these quiet moments, away from the flashbulbs, that the true character of Demet Özdemir is being forged. Fans and insiders alike emphasize that she has dedicated herself entirely to her mother's well-being, transforming her life into a vessel of support. The rumors circulating through the industry corridors paint a picture of a woman divided. While her career demands her presence, her heart is anchored firmly at home. This situation touches on a universal struggle that many of us face, the impossible balancing act between our professional responsibilities and the urgent needs of our loved ones. We want to ask you, the Whatever You Need community, how do you handle the pressure when personal tragedy strikes in the middle of your daily life? Do you think the industry does enough to support stars going through such human crises? Share your thoughts and your own stories of resilience in the comments below. And please, if you want to send a digital prayer or message of strength to Demet, leave it there as well. Don't forget to like this video to help spread this message of solidarity. The ripples of this personal crisis are undeniably washing over Demet's professional landscape. It is widely reported that the actress is meticulously adjusting her work plans, recalibrating her entire schedule to revolve around her mother's health. The high-octane pace she is known for has been voluntarily slowed. She is negotiating with producers for flexibility, prioritizing time at home over time in the trailer. This decision to maintain a quieter schedule is not a retreat, but a strategic redeployment of her energy. It is a remarkable act of determination that has garnered immense respect from both her legion of fans and the hard-nosed executives of the entertainment industry. In a business that often demands total surrender of the self, Demet's choice to not take a complete hiatus, but rather to adapt her career to her reality, is being hailed as a profile in courage. She is threading a needle with shaking hands, managing to keep her career afloat while her world feels like it is capsizing. The industry is watching with empathy. Producers and colleagues are reportedly approaching her with increased caution and understanding, offering flexibility where deadlines usually rule. This wave of empathy is a testament to the goodwill she has built over years of professionalism. Social media has become the primary conduit for this collective empathy. The digital sphere, often a place of toxicity, has transformed into a sanctuary of support. Comments such as "We must stand by Demet," and "We are praying for her mother," flood her posts, creating a virtual wall of protection around the actress. Every photo she shares, whether it is a direct update or a quiet reflection, is met with hundreds of thousands of likes and messages of solidarity. When she shares a glimpse of her pain, or a message of encouragement for her mother, the response is instantaneous and overwhelming. Behind the scenes, however, the reality is raw. Sources admit that there are moments when the mask slips, when Demet cannot hold back the tears that the cameras never see. The uncertainty is a heavy burden. The treatment process is a roller coaster of hope and despair, with doctors monitoring every fluctuation in her mother's condition. Experts emphasize that in these critical stages, the psychological state of the patient is paramount, and Demet's presence, her touch, her voice, her love, is a medicine no pharmacy can provide. Every moment she steals from her schedule to sit by her mother's side is a victory against the disease. The coming days remain shrouded in uncertainty. The condition of Demet's mother is described as delicate, requiring close and constant monitoring. The entertainment world holds its breath, waiting for further statements, but doing so with a respectful distance. It is expected that Demet will continue to navigate this dark tunnel with the patience and strength that have defined her life, but she does not walk alone. She walks with the silent support of millions who wish for nothing more than a reunion of health and happiness for the Özdemir family. Demet Özdemir is currently playing the most difficult role of her life, that of a daughter refusing to let go. Her resilience is exemplary, a reminder that true strength is not about never breaking, but about holding yourself together when everything threatens to fall apart. We will continue to monitor this situation with the respect and sensitivity it deserves, bringing you updates as they are shared. Until then, we ask our whatever you need family to keep them in your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, join our community, and take care of your loved ones today. Goodbye.